Up first this evening, the St. Andrews South Police say while they're shaken by the killing of a colleague Friday night, they stand resolute to take on criminals who attack them. One of their own, Constable Kemar Francis, succumbed to his injuries after he was shot Friday night. Now the man who allegedly shot Constable Francis was also killed. Kirk Wright has more.
Constable Francis, only 27 years old, spent 8 years in the Jamaica Constabulary Force before he was cut down by an alleged gunman last night on Petera Avenue near Waltham Park Road. The constable was in the service vehicle when it was fired on. One of the two bullets which entered the service vehicle caught the constable in his head. His colleague, who was the driver, returned fire, hitting a man who was later identified as 28-year-old Shavor Johnson, otherwise called Bonwaste of Petera Avenue. While the driver was trying to rush Constable Francis to hospital, the van's diff somehow got dislodged, rendering the vehicle disabled. Another police unit nearby responded and transported the wounded constable to hospital, where he died while being treated. Wayne Cameron, commander of the St. Andrews South Police Division, where Constable Francis was assigned, says the constable was dedicated to his job.
Very good patrolman, and Constable Francis was always willing. It's really distressing to lose this constable in this fashion at this time.
The St. Andrews South Police was still grieving the loss of another constable who died in a bike crash a week ago on Red Hills Road. Superintendent Cameron sounded a warning that his officers may be down but not out.
But I just want to say all the criminal elements operating in the St. Andrews South Division that we stand resolute. And every time you shoot at one of my policemen, we become stronger. So we will be out there in our numbers looking for you. We will hunt you and we'll find you and ensure you are brought to justice.
One of the challenges the police had last night, and even while processing the crime scene, was poor lighting, and particularly in the area of the Petera Avenue closer to Waltham Park Road.
Petera Road is just one of the many areas in St. Andrews South where we have that challenge. There are many areas in St. Andrews South that we police nightly that have very poor lighting condition.
Member of Parliament for the area, Angela Brown-Burke, says a crew from the power company who went there to install street lights over a week ago was harassed.
I did speak with the police at the time as well, asking if they could, accompany JPS as they restore the lights, because individuals who live in this area have been asking for so long for the lights to be repaired. One of the commitments I gave them is that light and water would be two of the priority areas that we were looking at. And so we've started with the lights, and it was unfortunate and very disturbing to hear that when JPS came on Pretoria Road, there were some young men who insisted that the lights should not go up.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.